Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 17 Week 2 Day 2. So today, what we're going to be messing with, we got ourselves a faction event. Primal Rift, the green-purple one. This one always starts me off because they actually ended up changing the layout from what it was way back when. Ballstrom used to actually be down here. They end up changing it from how it was first released. I think it was like the only faction that's ever really had that happen, where they kind of change out the layout. And not just because the deep delve variant, I mean like the actual base variant getting slightly tweaked. Nothing over there, already claimed all those. What else do we still have? The journey? I guess oh yeah, the nerf journey event. Oh gosh. I still can't believe they nerfed those journey troops. Yeah, let's actually start with that. But yeah, we have nerfed journey. The score that you get is still the same, assuming you don't lose. But the thing that is nerfed, of course, is the troops themselves. Most notably, the raid troop is substantially weaker. However, we're kind of just going down a true damage build. So we're just kind of spamming the weapon. If you don't have this, you can go Black Mana Core or something else. But we are using this just because of true damage. Also has a little bit of mana accumulation, as in the explode and everything. And we're using Mech to give 50% mana start to Bork. And that's pretty much the game plan here. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far. Hello Maximus, hello Tyrion, hello hello Chad, hello Stacy, hello Cookie, hello Isabel. I mean, not Cookie. Hello, all you guys keep changing your names to it. Or not all you guys, Mr. Z and actually I think it's just Mr. Z and Mr. Z. But hello Mr. Z or Lester. I actually have no clue. I think it's Mr. Z. Hello Isabel. Hello Supernova. Hello Mark. Hello, Chad. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Insane Gamer. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, there we go. Go get our man. Should be enough for Pan, though probably don't want to do Pan quite yet, because we're doing the true damage pokes. But yeah, we can just do triple true damage, be good to go. Poor little raid troops, or not raid troop, the poor little journey troops probably not even going to get a single time to cast. You know what, let's try. What do you even create? Brown? We need brown. Give us some brown. No! How did it? Oh, you know why? Our hero's not set to beast, so it only created 8. That is so bad. That is so bad. With a team of 3, you only create 8 gems for 15 mana cost. That is abysmally bad. And it was clean up with Pan. I keep forgetting just how bad that thing got nerfed. Like, I know it's bad, but I keep forgetting it's that bad. Alright, we'll take that over. Because pre-nerf, that would have done 12. But you know, 12 for 15 mana cost would have been okay. But 8 for 15? That is super horrible. Obviously, we can make that as high as 10 or 11 if it's shiny, but even then, that's not much better. So, hello, Miss Insane Witch. Welcome, welcome. Hello, yeah. Hello, Lester. Hello, Analyst. Hello, Sushi Ninja. But yeah, honestly, I might as well not even bother casting that, unless we need it as a finisher option when Pan is down. Otherwise, there's no reason to cast this thing. It does have double magic during this event, though, if nothing else, at least. Though, of course, that won't apply at any point in the future. Only for this one very particular event. Alright, that I'm probably gonna have to kill with Pan. We can kill everything else simultaneously, then kill that last with Pan. So it shouldn't be too big a deal. We can also kill it with the other troop, but yeah, we're definitely just gonna use Pan. Oh, 1 mana short. What are you doing? Those bomb gems getting in the way. Oh wait, how did it unsubmerge? Oh, I'm using Mech. I was wondering how that happened for a second. Mech has Dispel on extra turn, and that's how he lost his thing right there. Because I was wondering what ended up causing that, but yeah, that would make sense. Alright, let's keep spamming it. I thought that was a crown troop for a second. I was like, wait, we already had the crown event. But no, this is him in the flesh. It's not one of the Battle Crasher versions. Of course, the Battle Crashers from last week are all gone. That event is actually really short. Before it was too long when it was 5 weeks long. Honestly, I feel like the 2-week format is a little too short. Like, the second it's there, it's already gone. Let's see, you say so long to say hi, you didn't even notice. Oh, hello, Lester. Hello, Isabel. Wait, did I not say hello to Lester? Or were you just mentioning it? Yeah, Lester's here. What do we need? We need that Valraven dead. So I just realized I haven't done a midday stream all year yet. think we will. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe like Thursday and maybe this weekend. I've been meaning to again for a while. I just realized we're almost like 3 weeks into the year. It's like, oh yeah, I still haven't. I'm trying to set up a bunch of medical stuff. Which is mostly all taking place over the next month or so. Just trying to get it all done early in the year. Let's see. We'll throw that one down. The only problem is I don't think any of the dental is covered under insurance, so that's going to be all out of pocket. I'm not sure how much it's going to rack up to. But probably a lot. It's actually been quite a while since I've been to a dentist. I haven't gone to a dentist since before the pandemic. That is how long it has been. Let's see. What do we need here? Grab it, destroy. Oh, I needed that. That's not good. How am I supposed to get my mana back? Cast this? I could try. Oh wow, his 6 gems actually did something. Amazing. There we go. Oh, I forgot. You lose miles for that. Oh. Oh, maybe this guy does cost you a lot of miles, because we can't just infinite loop guarantee that we get the full miles anymore. I kind of forgot about that. Every death counts as reduction. Even if you win quick enough, if you have a death, that still reduces your miles. Unless you resummon it, but this team has no resummon. And the only way I'd have room to put it on is if I replace out Pan for something. Which I guess we could do, because honestly, we're not really using Pan that much. We're using it as like a finisher option, but normally the mask thing is already enough damage. And worst comes to worst, we could technically use the new troop as a finisher option. It's not the greatest of things to use for it, but, you know, he does a double magic. Does it decently hard. Well, compared to Pan, it hits way harder. Oh, that reminds me too, I need to get another EpiPen this year. And gosh, if those things just gone up in price so much. Actually, I think a law was released in New Jersey. It might be something I want to check. Because I think a law was actually passed in New Jersey to make it so they couldn't price gouge EpiPens and a few other things. I think even insulin and a few others. I can't remember the whole list because I'm not in New Jersey, so I don't follow their policies too closely. But since I go there to see family at least once a year, I believe I can actually go there and basically see family for free for how much money I would save on an EpiPen if I went to New Jersey instead of my state. So I might actually have to do that when I fill out a prescription. I'll need to double check with my dad. But I think it might legitimately be cheaper to get a flight into New Jersey, go see family, and get my EpiPen while I'm there than it is to buy an EpiPen in my state. I am pretty sure. We're out of battles. We got a little bit of rewards. Hey, the little badger. That's a cute one. Alright, there we go. Get the badger profile. Actually, what title do we get at the end? Oh, wait, do we not get a title? Oh, yeah, the title's over here. Wait, where is the title? Do you not get a title from... Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, this one. Let's see. The I don't care title. I can see a lot of people doing that one. Literally just I don't care. I can see someone having a conversation in chat and then they just change their title to that. Anyways, let's clear some dailies, I guess. Clear dungeons. What do we have here? Oh, top 3? Oh, top 3? Oh! Well, it's redeem code time. We don't even need the guess the door. Oh, here you guys go. Here's a redeem code. We'll have another one in a little bit. Look at that. It happened. It's been a while. It's been a good month. But there you guys go. There's a redeem code for perfect top 3. Don't even need to guess the door incorrectly. Alright, there we go. Now, let's just not misclick for the rest of this time. What do we need? What do we need? Let's go for that onto the strongest option. Grab our insta-kill over there. Get our leprechaun. Apparently we got an objective done. Okay, be very careful not to misclick here. We can still lose 120 Dragonite with one misclick. Oh, I needed that. I gotta get all my mana back up just to hit you once. Luckily, all those big yellow gems are really nice. Honestly, I feel like if Catharix didn't have that, he would get used a ton less. But his main saving grace is if he actually does full blow miss. As long as the AI doesn't take the yellow giant gems, you can just take them the next turn and pretty much be good to go. Alright, there we go. 120 Dragonite. And just for the fun of it. Aw. Aw. It was 6. Hey, we got emeralds. Hey, that's actually been 6 2 days in a row now. Ah, there we go. What's in our mail? Just a redeem code from earlier. We'll have another one in a little bit. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. It's not 2,500 gold because she messed up the 0. It's only 250 gold. Oh, that's so sad. Who knows? Maybe we'll have extra gold in the next set of codes. Maybe they'll all be 5,000. But anyways, what do we even have here? Alright, we already have that max, just double checking. Do I have an objective for adventure board? No, we gotta do some explore. I wasn't actually gonna do explore today, but yeah, I guess we'll do some. Ooh, all of adventure board's actually good today. Today would have been a good day to have the adventure board task, as all of these are actually perfectly fine options. I'll take the leprechaun there. We'll hand out another redeem code in a little bit. Right after we go finish out the faction, because I'm going to do the entirety of the faction today. Teams we have aren't too bad. We don't have like the ultra quick stuff, but we still have some pretty speedy things. We have access to green purple. Obviously we have access to all Thrall Leprechaun teams. I'm actually considering just running Stellaryx for all of them. Or Diamantina, since the damage range is a little bit better. We do have access to Rowan, though, so for the earlier fights, we might just run Rowan. And then switch to a Stellaryx build. Because as long as Rowan's still one-shotting, we're not really going to need something else. Also, I really hope the next update adds something that we can add to that big void right over there. There's still just a gigantic void of nothingness. Because last year we were keeping track of orbs. And this year we haven't really had an option for it. The year prior to that, I think were Mimics? Or something similar. And that ended up coming in like a February patch of last year. Or 2 years ago. Hopefully next patch we'll have something we can start tracking. It's been a while since we've had somebody to put there. There's been quite a few features that we keep track of for like a year and then just kind of stop tracking it. Because it'd be annoying to track it for forever. Done it with Mimics, we did it with the orbs. And now we kind of need a new thing. I wasn't going to do it with anything PvP related though. Unless they add something that's like really trackable in an upcoming patch with it. I don't feel like it really would be. No really way of knowing until they actually do all the updates though. Because we're still getting at least another like bug tracker? Oh, that'd be way too hard of a number to keep track of. I don't think the number would fit on the screen. Let's see. Yeah, we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. I think it's mostly faction and Underspire. Well, Underspire match could be saving for tomorrow. I actually like what we've been doing with it lately. Save it for like the Wednesday, Thursday grind. Because Wednesday event takes like 0 time. Thursday event takes almost 0 time. So it kind of fills in that hole in those 2 days. So, yeah, let's go do some faction. Because that event actually does take a sizable amount of time. Probably gonna mention, or do whatever team I mentioned here. Yeah, I did a Rowan quick kill with Beatrix. I don't know, do we want to roll with this? I guess so. Biggest issue with the color restrictions, we don't have access to, like, the main filler thing for Rowan. I give him more damage. We can actually run, Array, or whatever it's called. I can't remember its name. One pure green troop. Where is it? Oh, Array. I spelled it wrong. I knew what the word was, I just didn't know how to spell it. But this gives +5 to all green allies, which is 10 armor to Rowan. It just makes the damage range a little better. Since we can't go to half mana start. Will that really matter much? Probably not, but better than nothing. We can also double up Leprechaun if we want to, or something similar. Oh, it'd help if I click copy paste on a new team though. I gotta copy paste it when I moved it. There we go. Alright, go to games, go to not Underspire, go to faction. Yeah, let's go clear these out. Paste in the team. Just gotta remember, we gotta go to the bottom right last. Because back in the day, the final boss room used to be right here. I mean, I used to be right here. But it was actually moved over there. Why, I don't know. But I remember, because when we had, like, the first footage of it, it was all the way over there. What ended up ultimately making them move it, I don't really know. Maybe it was a glitch to begin with. That used to be, I believe, a tier 5 room, and this used to be the boss room, but now this is the tier 5 room, and that's the boss room. Which makes sense based on the size of the thing, so maybe it was just a glitch that's always just been around. And they eventually fix. You completed the DLC epilogue, and it was so funny. Oh yeah, maybe we'll do that this weekend then. Because this Thursday, I was considering maybe doing Old School RuneScape. And then maybe this Sunday we'll go do the entirety of the DLC then. As well as trying to finish out everything else that's in the game. And I've still been avoiding all spoilers, so maybe I'll finally unavoid spoilers midway through that stream. Just so we can figure out everything that we've missed. Because Tyrion mentioned earlier some kind of mythical. And I still haven't gotten that yet, as well as probably a few other things we missed. Yeah, we'll probably try to finish out this Sunday then. Just start it really early and just do it the whole thing. So, hello, Alexi. Welcome, welcome. All's been well. The epilogue isn't that long. Well, that's fine. We probably still have a bunch of other stuff to finish up. Worst comes to worst, we could do a bunch of BP farming. And or shiny hunting. I also haven't finished whatever you have to do with all the professor thingies, however long that takes. I think I already have all the BP for it, so it probably wouldn't take that long. I don't know, basically whatever there is left to finish up, I kind of wanted to go finish up then. It's just I don't really know how much is left, so I can't really guesstimate how much time that'll take. But I assume one stream will be enough. Oh yeah, this place does have a deep delve now. I completely forgot about this. Huh. Interesting. Why do I completely forget this deep delve exists? This is such a weird layout. Why do I have, like, no recollection of this? Any way to remove the chat heart? Oh yeah, I forgot to go do that. I need to go do that before next stream. Remove the chat heart and also remove the thing from the corner of the stream. That I think only appears if you're on PC. I'd probably change up a few other back-end things. There's a lot of back-end things on the channel I have not changed in years upon years. That probably need to be tweaked. I keep forgetting that YouTube has like a whole gigantic settings menu in like the back end of their back end and their back end. It's buried under 1,000 menus, but you can get to it. This is way buried beyond where you would ever naturally go to. Wonder what would happen if I tried removing it midstream. If it would actually remove the icon. Oh, what was your question, Tyrion? I didn't see your question. I'm looking for it and I still can't see your question. I saw your question, or I saw your comment asking about a question, but I don't see your question. Could you repost the question? Because I'm looking back and I can't find your question. What are the last 10 to 15 mythics you should gold medal? I don't think too many people are at that point. It would likely just be whichever ones are just the most useless in the meta at any given time. So there's a lot of them in that category. Oh, your question wasn't posted before the question comment? Okay, that's why I didn't see it. The green screen, I have been considering getting a floor-mounted green screen. As well as better lighting for this room. To do both, it's like $200 to $300. Because the green screen itself is probably going to be about $100 to $150 to get a proper one that is basically stays on the floor and you click a button and it just comes up. I think Elgato actually has a version of it. Want to see if I could maybe find a cheaper one, but if nothing else, the Elgato one probably works. The compatibility with it might work a little bit better. But, and then I also need, like, proper studio lighting. Right now I'm using, like, a cheap, like, $10 one. That literally sits on my counter, but I want to get, like, a proper one that sits in the corner of my room. Because ever since I reorganized my room about 2 or 3 years ago, there's actually a bunch of space in my corner right over there. And there's enough space to put, like, a proper studio light, so that there's not, like, a weird black spot right there. Because my lighting's so bad. But I'll need to look into it. I think in total that would be about $300. That'd be a worthwhile investment. Does our green screen watch you work properly? Not that it doesn't work now, but you know, it has weird shadows here and there. Gonna have to eventually retire the $20 green screen. made out of a blanket or whatever you call that. Not a blanket, a sheet. It's literally made out of a bed sheet and fishing wire. I was still been looking into replacing this mic at some point. I just never know what to get. Like, at least with the green screen thing, it's pretty obvious. Like, okay, something like this will be fine. And even with the lighting, it's like, okay, this should be fine. I don't know. I never know how to judge mics. It's a lot harder of a piece of thing to determine. Oops, why did I think that would be enough damage? That's not ideal. Excluding Horde Mimic and Sacred Treasure, you did these as 69th and 100th Mythics as a joke. That's funny. Wait, do you have 4 Horde Mimics yet? I believe you mentioned you do. That's still the hardest team in the entire game to get at this current moment in time. A team of 4 Horde Mimics. There's not a single team rarer than that. Ignore list is real. No, I've been seeing a lot of your chats, Lester. Though in all fairness, I didn't see your comment where you have previously mentioned ignore list was real. Though I did notice your most recent ignore list is real comment. Let's see, I'll throw that one down. I wouldn't say Stellaryx is rarer. Maybe one Stellaryx with 3 Horde Mimics, I guess. But once you have 1 Stellaryx, getting 4 Stellaryx is really easy. The main reason why 4 Horde Mimic is hard is getting 1 does not make getting 4 easier. Unlike Diamantina and Stellaryx, where once you get the 1, you basically have the rest for free. Not literally for free, but you know, it's substantially easier to get multiple of them. Whereas your 4th Horde Mimic is as hard as your 1st or 2nd or 3rd one. It doesn't get easier by having more. You have 11 Horde Mimics? Gosh, how much Explore 12 have you done? That is so many. Though I should have like 3 or 3.5 by now. We're actually really over drop rate for our 3rd. Like I think I'm 20-something or 30-something tier 5 Horde Mimics without actually getting the card. Because every time you open a 5x chest, you should have about a 10-ish% chance or so to get a Horde Mimic. We've done about 20 or 30 since we've had one. Am I ignoring Lester? I'm not trying to ignore Lester. Unless he says something that is very ignorable. No, I still read most of his chat. Sometimes it goes by, though. You got in 10 or 11 and disenchanted all the extra? Why do I feel like I doubt that? And Lester's never ignored, he's only loved. Also, hello, Emrenator. If I didn't already say hi, welcome, welcome. Yeah, after you get all the dragons and Dragonite, each individual Diamantina, or not Diamantina, Stellaryx is a 1,100 diamond each. So getting 4 would just require 4,400 Dragonite, which is still a lot of Dragonite, obviously. But I would say it's easier to get 4,400 Dragonite than it is to find 4 Horde Mimics. The biggest issue with Horde Mimic in the current state of the game is there's just a very low incentive structure, at least currently, to do Explore 12. The one thing that would make Horde Mimic a lot more common is if they ever add like an Explore 15 or something similar to expand out the Explore system. Because I don't think they're going to rework the already reworked double time over Explore system that we have now. I think they're just going to expand upon it if they ever touch it. And if they were, they'd probably move it up to about difficulty 15. Because as the game keeps scaling, Explorer 12 just keeps getting easier and easier. So it wouldn't be too surprising that they would eventually expand a system with higher Nisha chance and everything else. Because the Nisha rate is so abysmal compared to orbs, like Glory Orbs. That's not even viable to do Explore 12 these days. We kind of need like a buffed up version of it to really make it worthwhile again. Because if you're doing Explore 12 right now, you are not doing it because of Nishas or Anus even. You're doing it more so for the low rarity metals, oddly enough. And the reason you would still do it at a high rarity for the low rarity medals is just because even though their chance of dropping is higher at the lower rarities, you cycle through more chests at the higher level. So even though the rarity for the lower ones is lower, the frequency at which you cycle through them is higher. So the rate is actually still higher for them. Even though their drop rate is lower within the drop table. So hello, Timmy! Welcome, welcome. Do you think they did the wrong nerfs and keep breaking the game with the updates? I don't know. The nerfs that they most recently just did is a little weird. I still feel like they should do some kind of in-between nerf. Like, it somewhat makes sense why they nerfed them, but they definitely way over-nerfed. Like, they're pretty much just dead content now. Like, you can't even try using them, they're almost that bad. So I know another code once we hit, oh, we're gonna be 1 mana off, that's unfortunate. Oh wait, or black mana will just feed all of its mana back somehow with 2 destroys. I don't think I've ever seen that before. In all the times we've used Black Manacle, maybe like once or twice before. But we just got all of our mana back for Black Manacle, all 15, with 2 Gem Destroy. That's insanely lucky. Or not 2, is it 3? Wait, how many do you destroy again? I don't remember. I think it destroys like 3 purple. Let me go check real quick. It'll be easier to check after the battle, but I'll see it right here. Come on, go, go, go. She could like click through this. Wait, why is it not? Oh, duh, I need to be on this one. I was like, wait, why is it not moving? Wait, it creates 1 purple. And destroy 3 purple. Okay, never mind. That is a bit different than what I thought it did. But yeah, with 1 purple creation and 3 purple destroys, we just got all 15 of our mana back. And an extra turn. That does not happen too often. We're getting close to that level. We're getting really close to that 1,900 milestone. I think we'll actually be able to do it by the end of next Vault event weekend. We're getting really close. Two more sets to go. I do have to say, out of every day-long event, I think the Tuesday event takes more time than every other day-long event in the game combined. Because really, we only have 3 these days, right? Because we only have the Tuesday faction, Wednesday pet, and then the Thursday class event. Because Friday kind of has his own thing going on. Most of the stuff that happens on Monday are all week-long things, not day-long ones. I guess technically the weekend ones are 3-day-long ones as well. Actually, speaking of which, we actually have another faction event this weekend. We should be getting the new Midnight Kingdom. Hopefully I have a whole video up early on Friday, kind of going over them all. As we'll have quite a bit more to go over this time around compared to an average faction event. As we should have 4 new troops, a new weapon, a new pet, and obviously a new faction. And depending on how many midnight troops you have, you're almost doubling the amount of midnight troops by having 4 more, just because of how few there is. Because if you only have all the free available ones, don't you only have like 5 or 6 midnight troops right now? Like, I think even with every possible one, I only have like 7 or something. Like, there are so few. Well, hopefully it doesn't get his revive here. Oh, you know what I had today after a little over a year? Because I didn't go without any soda. I had a can of Mountain Dew today. And gosh, was it good. It was as good as I remember. I might be back on a soda kick now. Gosh, I forgot how good it is. I'm still not sure what my favorite soda is now. It's almost like trying them all for the first time again after having not had them for so long. You got your second Horde Mimic on a Palooza? Explore 1? Nice. Yeah, Nightmare Circus is the name of the new faction. For the Midnight Kingdom. You need to have Baja Blast. Oh, is that a Taco Bell thing? Wait, Baja Blast. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, the Mountain Dew flavor of Baja Blast? Yeah, isn't that like a thing exclusive to Taco Bell? I've had it in the past. Not recently, though. I think the last time I would have had it was almost 2 years ago. Because even before not having soda for a year, I generally don't order soda from Taco Bell. Like, I'm normally there for tacos, not to get a drink. But they do generally have some of their own, like, branded drink things. Baja Blast is so horrible, is it? I recall them having some other drink I need to go try there. It was like, oh gosh, something Paradise, I think it was called? I can't remember. It was some kind of, like, carbonated tea. Which is basically just a soda at that point. Mountain Dew Voltage? I think I actually have had that a couple years ago. When I was at a friend's place, they actually had a can of them. And it was decent. I'm not sure if I would say it was my favorite Mountain Dew I've ever had. But it was definitely good. Mountain Dew is one of those sodas that generally has a very wide range of flavors. I feel like most other sodas generally go that wide. Like when I think of Sprite, you know, it's just like pretty much just Sprite. Like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, those generally have a really wide range. Whereas quite a few other sodas are just what they are. Like root beer or Sprite or something similar. Like, they don't have, like, 1,000 different flavors. Like, they sometimes do get different flavors, but not as commonly as, like, Mountain Dew and a few others do. It feels like every few months they come out with, like, a new flavor of some kind. Hello, Bill! Welcome, welcome. The purple one is good. Now that I can have soda again, I'll need to go see what new sodas came out even in the last year. Because I've been out of the loop since I've been ignoring them for so long. Need to go see all the new flavors for everything. Mystery flavor is a banger. I can't remember the last time I've ever had a mystery flavored thing. I almost want to say it's been like a decade. Because I generally don't have mystery flavor in anything. The problem with mystery flavor is I feel like a lot of time it tastes really artificial. Like the premise of mystery flavor. Not that a lot of other drinks aren't. But mystery flavor in particular has a lot more room to taste this like super artificial flavoring. Do I ever drink energy drinks? No. I have never actually ever in my life drank an energy drink. But honestly, most caffeine things... Like, last year, I almost went with no caffeine. Not literally no caffeine, because obviously quite a few teas have caffeine in them. But, because I don't drink coffee, I don't drink energy drinks. And last year, I wasn't drinking any soda. So my caffeine intake last year was absurdly low. And came exclusively from tea. Oh, we gotta spend 30 gems, unfortunate. Oh, there we go. I've got a crown at least, that's a better one. Not the best, but better than nothing. But no, I have never in my life had a single energy drink ever. You're a diet ginger ale drinker. I did pick up a case of ginger ale after I could have soda again. And honestly, it's pretty good. Went with Canada Dry. Actually, I just had it with dinner tonight, oddly enough. Still got leftover pizza from the other day. This is why I went for the soda route. Soda and pizza just go too well together. Hey, orb of forging. Let me go switch my metals to correct. Let me go ahead and another code too. Oh, sorry, Logic Slayer. What was your question? Have you tried Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew? I have not. Sounds interesting. Gosh, how many Mountain Dew flavors are there out there? Alright, here you guys go. There's the final redeem code for now. The second one. Alright, what else do we still have? We still got a good solid 20-ish, 15-ish minutes. Let's go and... Well, first things first. Daily check. Adventure board. Check. Campaign. Check. Event. Check. Literally just did it. What else? Journey. Check. Or as far as we can go today. And all that leaves now is PvP. Alright, let's go do some PvP then. So we're still on the silver mark grind. Not because we actually need any silver marks this week, but because I want to get a reserve of them. Aside from that, our only real goal is, well, you know, do bare minimum 6,500 here. Yeah, we don't really have too much we really need to do for it. I guess just make sure we don't get demoted. We're actually in the demotion zone right now, oddly enough. Obviously, after we do the battles that we're about to do right now, we no longer will be. If we want to try to get promoted to the next category without it glitching out, I would have to get already, it looks like, 80,000 to 100,000 by the end of the week. I'm kind of just waiting it out until everyone who's going to be doing a billion every week does it. And then the following week, we're just going to go crazy with it. So I'm kind of waiting till all of the really high scoring people get out of the ranks. And then we can start doing it. Oh yeah, I remember why. We stopped doing PvP at the end of last stream because I really didn't want to do 4 times giant. Baldur. Where's the mythic? Do base rarity. Let's go do the skull spam build. I do that with Titan class. 50% mana start. Baldur. Titan. What weapons do we get that aren't horrible here? Oh, wait. This is giant restriction. We can go with any weapon. I can just go wand. Nice. Or we can go skull spam weapon. We'll go wand here. And I guess we'll go like blue, brown, blue, red, blue, just blue, red. +2 blue, +1 red, -1 green, sure. Let's roll with that, I guess. Onyx Giant, double, why do I forget his name all of a sudden? Double Baldur into wand. That last slot could be pretty much anything. We're using it as giant for 50% mana start, and the weapon is pretty flexible to whatever we want. Gosh, this trip is so bad sometimes. All it does is give the enemy infinite skulls. I would love to have a turn. Alright. What can we do with this? This is vertical. Well, let me take that first. Alright, do we have alignment? No. It's not guaranteed. We'll do that. Get a little bit of mana. Oh wait, I didn't even double check to see if we had a good alignment anywheres. The answer is no. Still enough to win though. What a weird fight. That fight 180'd very quickly. You have Nimhane from Sparkle Ponies as one of your battles? That's funny. There's only one flavor of Mountain Dew that you have seen in the UK. Must only be in the USA that they have multiple flavors of Mountain Dew. Well, I know in stores near me, they tend to not have that wide of a range. But if you ever go to stores that have like, you know, that generally have like a wide stock of stuff, or even just online, you can normally see a lot more. I think some places generally get exclusivity to sell like a certain type of it as well. Yeah, most stores by me generally just have normal Mountain Dew. Though I haven't been down a soda aisle in over a year or so. I need to go check next time I'm out. Because I wasn't really looking much when I picked up the ginger ale. I just went straight for the ginger ale. I didn't bother even really browsing much. I'll need to next time I'm out. Then go to an actual proper place, because the corner store by me doesn't have much. The corner Walmart. It's one of those more like bare essential kind of places. It's relatively small, especially for a Walmart. I'll throw that one down. Still no Super Bowl event at the Melting Pot? Honestly, I don't think they have been doing anything like that in a while. They did like before the pandemic. I'll need to go double check. I might need to go to their website. Because I'm either not on their email list anymore, or they don't have an email list anymore. Because I haven't gotten an email from the Melting Pot since like pre-pandemic. So I somehow got like unopted from their email list, or they just don't email anymore. I'm not sure what's up. I think the prices went up like 30-40% compared to pre-pandemic. It's really expensive. Like, I'm pretty sure I would never go there on my own anymore. It'd be a nice experience to share with someone else. But just to go on my own, it's just way too pricey to justify doing it. Catch you later, Tyrion. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, no. No! We got back-to-back giant. In all fairness, this is not the worst category this week. So it's not that bad, but still. Far from an optimal location. Oh, I actually got transformed on a Baldur there. I'll take the 100% revive one. Technically we have stun, but it's only stun on Skull for our other guys in first slot, so we technically have no stun. It should be fine. Should get the other thing to full mana before we cast. And now we can cast. Oh, what do we want to go for? Let's go for red. A lot of extra turn chances in there. At some point I'll stop clicking. There we go. Why do I keep checking every single time? After one fight, it's like, are we there yet? Nope, 3 more to go. I wonder if they're going to add some more things for Uber Doom Skulls at some point soon. It's actually been quite a while since we got a new Uber Doom Skull option. It's a pretty fun type of troop. We've got a lot of Doom Skull options in the last year, but not as many Ubers. It's one of those categories of skull spam that hasn't really gotten too many options. I think there's still a single-digit number of options that can even do Uber Doom Skulls in the current state of the game, compared to Doom Skulls that have at least like 30-ish. Comparatively. And not even all those Uber Doom Skull options are good. Like, the one we're using right now is actually bad. The only reason we're using it is because there's no other choice when you're running Giants. But if you had the choice of anything in the game, you wouldn't really be running this guy. He's a final trait that can generally end up being, basically kill itself out. It is, in theory, among one of the worst final traits of any troop in the game, as it's a final trait that actively helps the enemy. It's just in a lot of situations, the AI isn't taking in a way that's that big of a threat. But every time they hit you with a skull, they get 2 Uber Doom Skulls that they immediately get to utilize themselves. So unless they somehow don't utilize them, you're literally just giving the enemy value. Yeah, I was originally doing Fire Giant Yarl. I eventually stopped doing it for skull spam. But I was originally doing the Yarl Fire Giant method. The good old meta for 4x giant teams where you stack them with 1 billion HP. But I have been opting for the skull spam method lately. Do we have alignment? No. Should we still go for it? Yes. Oh, nice. We actually turned from that. Oh, there goes my first lot. That was short-lived. Got to survive for several seconds. Hey, how are we losing? When and how did this happen? We are legit about to lose because he summoned 1 troop. We already won this fight if he didn't summon earlier. No way! We actually lost to a single summoner summon. Amazing. I think it's like the 3rd time now we've lost with this team. Or a team like this team. One way to make it a little bit safer would be to replace our first slot. I'm actually going with a really dangerous one right now. But it wins quicker if it doesn't fail. The problem is when it fails. Okay, we'll take that one over. Nice, nice. I just realized I took that one thing so I'd get some destroy out of it. But it's a horizontal destroy being taken with a horizontal explode. So I got no value from it at all. I didn't think that through. I was aiming at it because it was like, oh, we'll get slightly more mana. But it destroys in the same way that the explode does. And because our explode takes place before the destroy, we still get the same lowered amount of mana. We don't get the destroy amount, we get the explode amount. I stalled a turn so we'd have alignment. Apparently none. Still not. Oh no, we got it right there. I was gonna say that lightning gem better get transformed. Luckily it did. Wasn't sure since it's such a new gem. But no, they did get converted correctly. No glitches this time around. Oh. Alright, what do we need here? Let's go for a destroy there. Get a hit into a hit. No alignment. Still feel like doing it, but it's gonna backfire way too hard. Oh no, my yellow. Wait, he did it. I was like, wait, where did all my yellow go? He did the same convert I was planning on doing. Except for pretty much no value, which is why we didn't do it. I don't even need to click, it just kills itself out. Alright, let's do one more category. Let's get a fun one. Divine. Ooh, that one is fun. We're actually using the old Divine Protector meta. Does anyone remember this team? Divine Protector, Isabel, Divine Ishbala, pre-nerf Mercy. That was fun. It's been a while since we've used this team. It hasn't really been good since like 2017 or 2018, as far as being meta. Like, it's still good, it's just not the meta anymore. We're bringing it back just for fun. But this used to be like the team to run. Like nothing in the entire game stronger than it kind of team. Still pretty good. Catch you later, Mr. Sandwich. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. You're probably calling it as well after this set. So any other questions, anything you guys want me to go over, do let me know. Until tomorrow night, where we'll probably primarily be focusing on PvP, I would assume. We're probably going to run the whole hour booster, so it's probably a little bit of a longer stream. Because aside from everything else, I want to run the whole hour of the PvP boosters we normally have. So that'll be the game plan for tomorrow night. Then the pet event, though. I don't think we need the pet, so not much we'll need to do with that. Oh, we don't have any way to cascade that. That's unfortunate. I'll start in the furnace down, I guess. Hey, another furnace team. Hello, Defiant. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. I just realized we barely even casted Mercy at all. So that's a lot of those gems. What is that, the Death Mark one? I almost forgot that even exists. Yeah, there is a Death Mark gem, isn't there? That's a lot of Death Marks. Oddly enough, that is not enough to Death Mark the whole team somehow, though. Despite how many Death Marks we just created. I thought that was a Death Mark kill for a second. That was actually a burn kill. Oh, also, speaking of Infernus being meta, one thing that's kind of funny, I believe each of these sections show you your most used troop. And of course, the middle one uses the old thing. Wait, where can I see that? Look at what my most used troop is. Infernus. That is how good Infernus meta, Divine meta, was at the time. That my most used troop is a troop that I probably haven't even barely even used in like the last 3 to 5 years. But, yeah, the whole Infernus build, back when it was meta. It was that meta that I have actually had the most amount of fights, over 9,000, with Infernus in PvP. It is my most used troop for PvP. Back in the old format, of course. But that is how big the Infernus Divine meta was at the time. Way back when. We've done over 9,000 with it in the past. There's the whole reason why Divinish Bala gets 40% mana start. I really wish they would make it 50% though. Also, what just happened there? It stopped midway through. Where's my data? It just has like 2 faded out zeros. Alright, we'll end on a higher one, I guess. This will be the last one we'll run for now. No Mercy alignment? Alright, we'll do that. Gonna go for the convert just for the sake of it. Good night, Supernova. Have a good night. Alright, get our Infernus down, get our convert. Can't even get anything here, I don't think so. Nope. Hero's gonna die to Deathmark. Ooh, it survived. Gosh, there's no... What is with all these Deathmark gems? It's this guy right there that's doing it. Ah, there he goes. A turn delay. He did indeed still die to it, though. Just had to wait a turn. This is not a good board setup for it, but we do get a kill out of it. Oh, that is aligned. There we go. Yeah, Leprechaun makes sense. Leprechaun's pretty much been the meta since 2018 or 2019, whatever it was. Divine meta was like 2-3 years before that. Oh, there we go. Anyways, guys, I think that'll wrap it up for now. Our goal tomorrow is to get all the way here and do both of these and then claim an hour of XP boost is our game plan. So we use our whole hour plus get to it, which I might actually do off stream, getting to that point, we'll see. But we'll be using at minimum an hour of the XP boost tomorrow. And just kind of clearing out through the normal stuff. That's pretty much going to be the game plan then. Also, when's the next Guild War? Is this still like a billion weeks away? It is 2 weeks away. Does that mean we're going to get a patch between then? Or will it work without a patch? Because I was saying earlier that we might get a patch before then, but the only way that could be true is if we get a patch next week's Tuesday. Or today, though I highly doubt. If we didn't get a patch by now, we're not getting one today. And we haven't gotten one yet, so... there is a chance we get a patch 1 week from today, though I'm pretty doubtful of it. But, oh no, we'll find out. We'll find out. If we do get a patch exactly 1 week from today, it's definitely going to be a pretty mini patch. But, oh, we'll have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure we aren't, but there is a small chance we do. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Primarily focusing on PvP, and go from there. Let's see, let's see. Gotta pick up your daughter soon, not looking forward to leaving your warm house. Yeah, it's been cold out there. Hasn't been as cold by me. It's only like 44 degrees right now, but even that, like for this area, that's cold. Let's see. Also, still have not seen any snow yet this year, by the way. Let's see. But anyways, guys, catch you all later. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.